Welcome to our Vice Project Roundtable discussion. We got a few of the people on staff here who participated in the Vice Project, and we're going to talk about what we learned from it, funny things that happened during the week, and just, what we're thinking about it now that it's over. I'm Stephanie Holland, Editor-in-Chief, and I gave up the internet for a week. So let's go ahead and introduce everybody else, and they'll let us know what they gave up.
I'm Javier Cabrera, sports editor. I give up sports for a week.
I'm Adrian Pasqua. I'm the staff writer for the Inkscape section. I gave up video games for a week.
I'm Irene Abdelmasih. I'm the managing editor, and I gave up texting for a week.
I'm Corrine. I'm the opinions editor, and I gave up sweets for a whole week.
I'm Chanel Williams, and I am the features editor, and I gave up all beverages except water for the week.
I'm Sade Hurst, and I'm a staff writer, and I gave up accessories for the week.
Hi, my name is Christina Espinoza, and I'm the assistant Inkscape editor, and I gave up coffee for a week.
So, first of all, Corrine, I think your story of day one is probably one of the funniest stories I heard from the week. Everybody knows how much Corrine loves sweets and things with sugar, so why don't you tell us what happened that morning when you got up and went to the grocery store on your way in?
So that morning I decided I was going to go to Stater Brothers to get breakfast. Now usually breakfast consists of cupcakes and yogurt, because I have to stay healthy. So I went to Stater Brothers, and just as I'm going into the store, the big Hostess delivery truck is dropping off like crates of cupcakes, especially the ones that I really like, the nice orange ones. And I don't know if they planned that, but that was kind of mean. It was really not nice.
What was like the biggest change that you found in yourself from giving up sweets?
Like, I was more alert, but I was more aggravated because I didn't have any sugar and I couldn't go buy any candy. So, like, I think I did bad on a physics test and I couldn't go reward myself with the candy bar.
Christina, you gave up coffee, and you say that you love your coffee and you're a huge coffee drinker, but you came in, I think it was like Tuesday, and you did not look in good shape. Like, I was ready to call Dr. Drew in because
Yeah,
you looked like you needed
huge headache.
some
Huge
help.
headache. I thought I was going to pass out. I just didn't have any motivation. My body felt tired. I just felt so heavy, and just wasn't a good week. I think I rolled out of bed on Tuesday is when I finally woke up. So it wasn't even like that, but it was really hard.
Did you ever at any point feel better without the caffeine, or?
On Saturday, when I realized I'd done it, I said, wow, I did it for a whole week. Can't wait to have coffee now. But I am cutting back. No, because I mean, you guys see the effects. Sugar, caffeine, and all that. It just affects your body and your health, and so I decided that I was going to cut back in the long run. In the future, I'm going to start cutting back on coffee. And I have, because I was just real shaky even after I started having it again. I thought, wow, I can't have the same amount I used to because, I was all cleansed.
Cleanse.
Javier, now, interestingly enough, you're the sports editor, and you gave up sports for the week. Obviously, work-related, we let you talk about sports, but what did you do with all the extra time in your day that you weren't watching ESPN or finding out about the Lakers? Or?
Well, usually when I get home, I watch ESPN, but for the whole week, I scramble to find shows to watch. Usually, I watch the news, but when I knew sports was going to come up, I changed the channel to another station. I watched a lot of like talk shows like Ellen and like like Jerry and stuff.
Jerry.
And during the nighttime, that's when my other shows come on. I like
Your telenovelas.
Yeah. No, I watched George Lopez tonight, and this is like the First 48. Discovery Channel, National Geographic Channel. I watched those.
So did you feel it all a little lost during the week when you like didn't have your sports to turn to?
Yeah, definitely. When the Laker game, I would know that the Laker game would be coming on. I'd be like, I can't change the channel now. So I'd be like trying to distract myself watching like movies or something.
Adrian, it's no secret that you love your video games.
Yes.
And so you gave up video games for the week. and you gave up video games during the week that Left 4 Dead 2 came out. So, were your friends giving you a hard time about that because you couldn't play?
Oh, they all wanted me to go with them to go play, but I'm like, I can't play for the whole week. And I'm usually their ride, so they were pissed at me because I couldn't take them to go play.
Everyone else had to give up the week too.
So they had to give it up while I was giving it up, and I was like, sorry.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Do you still have friends left? Are they still your friends now? Or?
There's no friends now because now I can drive them places and go play video games. But after the week was out, I was like, man, I gotta play right now.
What was that marathon gaming session like when you were done with your week?
Oh my god. Oh, my eyes were bleeding because I couldn't take my eyes away from the screen. I was playing everything because Call of Duty came out, Modern Warfare 2 came out, Left 4 Dead 2 came out. I just kept playing everything I could get in. I drained my bank account for that weekend.
What did you do with your extra time that you weren't playing video games?
I was glad I had karate because I had this like pent up aggression for no reason. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from, so I was getting it taken care of through like was it training, I guess, and I was going around the house cleaning stuff. My parents thought I was like weird, so yeah.
Irini, you're the one who started this whole these whole shenanigans when because you're just always texting nonstop all day long, and so Tim says, "I bet you couldn't give it up for a day," and Irini says, "I could give it up for a whole week," and then Tim says, "Well, you know what? We're gonna all give up something for a week, so we can all blame Irini for our suffering."
Oh, so this is your fault.
But since texting is such a part of your like daily communications, like how did you keep in contact with your family and your friends?
I couldn't, especially when I was in class. Like, people would call me because they knew I couldn't text, and I couldn't answer because I was in class. Well, I could, but I mean, it wouldn't go down well. So it was really hard, but I mean, I got over it. Like, I guess it was just like something to do when you're bored.
So, do you find now that you're done, are you texting just as much, or have you cut back on your texting?
I have cut back on my texting. I haven't texted as much lately. It's like usually it used to be like the most random thing. I would just text somebody just for the hell of it. But now it actually has like purpose. So.
Chanel, drinking nothing but water for the week. It probably sounds like not really a big deal.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
you work in a coffee shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people are coming in and you're making their big giant blended coffees with the whipped cream and everything on top. And
it's my first instinct when I come into work, like I always fix myself a drink that I can kind of sip on while I'm, just working, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was going to do it and I was like, wait, dang it, no! I had to do water instead. It wasn't so much fun.
How did it change your body? Did you feel?
I was thirsty more because all I could drink was water,
mm-hmm.
and I think my body found it boring. So it was something different. Like, I was like, no, I can't. And it was hard because I don't know. It's just like you don't think about it, like how much like you drink like instead of water. Because I don't know, my sister wanted to go to Coffee Bean, and I was like, sure. Oh wait, I can't. Or I was gonna have like water with lemon, but I was like, that isn't really water now. It's like lemonade. So I just had to like be really aware of what I was drinking and stuff. But I am drinking more water now that it's over. Like I intentionally go to drink it because my body needs it.
What was the first drink that you had though when the
it was funny because the last day I was actually working,
mm-hmm.
and so I was telling the girl I was working with, I was like, 20 minutes till 8 o'clock I can make a drink, and I started making my drink, and as soon as I was done making it, it was 8 o'clock, and I was like, yes! Chugging it down and everything.
And what was that drink?
It was a white chocolate mocha. It was iced and it was delicious. Nothing tasted better. Oh, awesome.